Hey guys, and welcome back for another video. Today we are going to talk about my team selection, my final team selection for Gameweek 37. Can you drop a like and subscribe, find it helpful, and let's start now. Share my team for last game week. In Gameweek 36 I got 123 points. It was a decent double game week. Still in goal with 7 points, 1 clean sheet and 1 point in the second game. Trippier finally hold. Trent Alexander-Arnold and Luke Shaw also with decent scores. Salah with 3 assists. Bruno Fernandes with another assist. McAllister and Mitoma disappointing. Wilson was my captain with this decent score, around 50 points from him alone. He was a decent differential captain, and finally we got decent points from him. This was my team for last game week 36, and now we are ready to go for the incoming double game week 37. I have Keba on bench, but this time he's not trusted by Lumber. May be benched again this double game week. I'm starting Steele for his 2 games at home. He may get 1 clean sheet at least against Southampton. It will be another good chance to start Steele ahead of Keba. Trippier finally got some returns last game week. He got 2 assists against Brighton. Unfortunately, he has no clean sheet in both games as expected, but anyway, he has some returns. He has a knock now, but he's playing on Monday, so by this date I think and expect him to start and to be fit against Leicester City. Still a decent fixture. If he is not fit, my plan is to switch to a Man City defender, maybe Diaz or Akanji. Luke Shaw is my defender from Man United. I think he's the best defensive back from Man United. Still sometimes playing a center back, but Varane is back and will be back as a left back, even if he's still sharing set pieces with Bruno Fernandes. He's my defensive back. He's a bonus magnet and hope for some returns this double game week. Trent Alexander-Arnold is my back from Liverpool, playing at home against Aston Villa. I know Aston Villa is still a good team, but Liverpool at home is another team. Alexander-Arnold with maybe some returns from set pieces with created chances will be a good chance and decent from him. This is the expected clean sheet for this double game week. Man City, Brighton and Man United have a good chance to get at least 1 clean sheet. Man City against Chelsea, Man United against Bournemouth and Brighton against Southampton, but not expecting a clean sheet in the second game against Brighton or Chelsea or even Man City when they are facing each other. Good chance. Regarding single game weeks, Newcastle, United and Liverpool are the top for expected clean sheet. I want Trippier and Alexander-Arnold, which is great advantage for me. Arsenal still with a good chance against Nottingham Forest. Regarding midfielders, I still own a double up from Brighton and from Man United for their double game week. Rashford is back in training and should be fit for starting both games in double game week. Bruno Fernandes is a great differential and I think he's the best way to chase your rank. Mitoma and McAllister, my double up from Brighton, a disappointing double up to be honest. I highly consider selling one of them. McAllister is so deep in the last 2 games, not in even was benched in one of them. Low expectations anyway. I expect Mitoma to be benched against Southampton. Preparation for Man City game. Not ideal now to treble up on Brighton after their frustrating performance. It's a problem of the fitness and they are so exhausted due to the hectic schedule. But anyway, I will make a late decision about selling one of them. And last one in midfield will be Mo Salah, my great Egyptian king. He can't stop getting points and returns. Great big and was a great differential captain for me in game week 35. keeping faith on him and not switching to maybe Kevin De Bruyne or some player from double game week. I'm satisfied with this midfield. May sell only one player from Brighton or keep them as it is. Regarding Man City for this double game week, I think you should take care when you are loading up on their assets. They won against Chelsea. Beating Chelsea will mean they are already on the Premier League title for this season, which means we may find a mass rotation against Brighton in the second game. Players like Kevin De Bruyne or even Gundogan may be benched. I am sure that Gundogan, Kevin De Bruyne, Bernardo Silva and Grealish are so exhausted. May see Walker and Stones as well benched. It's not an easy decision at all, so take care when you are getting players from Man City. I expect Mahrez and Erling Haaland to be the most nailed and the players to start both games from their attack. Regarding defender, I expect Diaz and maybe Akanji start both of games. With Pep you can't trust him and expect anything. Now regarding my forwards, it's Haaland and Wilson. Wilson was a decent fixture against Leicester City at home. Leicester City is so leaky and expecting some points and some returns again from Wilson. Erling Haaland was a double game week. He starts and nailed from Man City. Will be a disaster if he holds this double game week. As I promised you, I will go against him. Regarding my bench, I'm keeping Kepa on bench. Botman, Henry and Greenwood will be my bench. My captain will be not Erling Haaland. As I promised you, I will go with the differential captain for the final 4 game weeks. In 35 I went with Salah and got 20 points. Haaland got only 2 points this game week. Last game week I went with Wilson against Isak and Erling Haaland. This time I will go with Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes has a great form and fixtures and he's still fighting for UEFA Champions League. He's playing against Bournemouth and Chelsea, which is 2 decent fixtures. He's Man United talisman on set pieces, penalties and still advanced after Casemiro and Eriksen back. I think the fact that they are playing on Saturday and Thursday, which is great gap between the 2 games, and will be rested enough for the second game, while Man City are playing on Sunday and Wednesday. Only 2 days between the 2 games, which is a problem for expected minute for Man City players. So Bruno Fernandes will be my differential captain and my captain for this game week. So this will be my final team selection for GW37. As I promised you to go with differential captain, this time we'll switch from Wilson to Bruno Fernandes and Erling Haaland as a vice captain. 2 flag players, Trippier and Rashford, but expecting both of them to be back and play start for this double game week. This is my final team selection for GW37. If you are still chasing on your mini league, you can watch this video about my secrets that I always follow to win my mini league. Thanks guys for watching, and drop a like and subscribe, and your comments are